the world. Original King Julian on your case, man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you don't move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Big body ocean is a big Titanic. Woman, nice, sweet, energetic. Big body ocean is a big Titanic.
Hey, everybody! Up and ready to go!
Fantastic. I like to move.
Go ahead in the comments, tell us that you're here. Go ahead and put your names that you like. Tag your friends. Say, come on, guys, get on.
I like to move it. You like to move it. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mud. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mud. Eyeliner, funny face and make one mud up, nose powder. Funny face and make one mud up, like your eyebrow. Funny face and make one mud up, got your lipstick. Funny face and make one mud up,
we gotta get 15 on. Come on, guys.
Make man
Wow.
and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick.
Tag your
Put your body
friends.
out in the big Titanic. Woman, a nice rock face and a nice hip. Make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick. Picture body ocean in the big Titanic. Whoa.
Alrighty. It is time for us to get this thing going. I want to remind you all how important it is that you give StreamYard permission to see your name. So you have to go to that, to StreamYard.com/Facebook, say, yes, you can use my name, so that Charlie knows that you're here and can see you. We're at 14. Come on, guys, everybody. Tag a friend, tag 2 friends, tag 3 friends, get them on here because we're going for a big number tonight. We have some real exciting news to share with you. We have some training for you tonight, and we don't want to miss a thing, right? We don't want to miss anything, because how many of you want to make money? If you're in this business to make money, put it in the comments. Yep, I want to make some money, Marsha. That's what I'm here for. I'm a money mama. I want to have my own money machine that I can just make money anytime I want to. I want you to think about that. Get that in there. Go ahead, and let's get those folks on there here. I want to remind you also that if you have somebody that's been thinking maybe sort of kind of they might want to join Tupperware, they're not sure. Maybe they they just want to know, am I going to get the training that I need? Am I going to get the support that I need? What are the things that I need to know? And these folks, you can send a message to right now and just send them this youtube.com Hooray Sales. That's our channel over at YouTube. We are broadcasting live right there, so they can watch us there. And that is the way they can see a little bit more about us, what we do, what we're all about, so that they can get excited like you're going to get excited tonight as well. All right, so I am going to welcome, first let me tell you, I'm Marsha Brown, and I'm back in Charlotte, North Carolina tonight. I'm trying to read and see and do all these things at one time, so I know I seem like I don't know what I'm doing. And sometimes maybe I don't. Anyway, but right now I want to know something good. So I want you guys to tell me something good. Tell me something good that happened to you this week. Something that happened good to you this month, something that you're excited about. It may be, you have a child that plays ball and they just won the championship. Maybe you just sold a mandolin. We talked about the mandolin last week, gave you lots of good tips and ideas on that. And a lot of you really got excited about that mandolin after learning more about it. Maybe you sold one this week. Maybe you have a friend that asked you, are you enjoying what you're doing in Tupperware? Those are the things I want to know. Tell me something good. And Charlie's checking what you're saying. There you go. Oh, Donna Joe, that is amazing. So Donna Joe, what is she doing with those large carryalls? Go ahead and put that in the comments. Let us know. Cynthia did her first vendor event. Congratulations, Cynthia. Tell us in the comments, how did it go? What did you like? Cindy is a consultant. Yep, that's a great thing to be excited about. And Cindy's doing great. She won a drawing the other day. because you know what I always say, you have to be in it to win it. So you got to be showing up, doing the work, and a little bit later we're going to be giving away a really fun surprise pack of Tupperware for everybody who's hit submit this month. So you want to be sure that you're in it to win it, right? And if you have placed an order this month, you've had someone order on your website, you are already in it to win it. That's fantastic. She's using them in her new camper. Those are great. I will say that we've got 2 more days of those giant canisters, the large carryalls. And those, if you know anyone that is a missionary or supports missionaries, there are certain churches. There's a Missionary Alliance church that I've done a lot of work with over the years in 3 different locations that I've lived in. So I know they're all over the place because I've lived 3 different places where there were Missionary Alliance churches. And they have missionaries that come back and, they kind of sponsor these missionaries. And the missionaries come back. And one of the things that they love are these giant canisters, these carry-all canisters, because number one, they have the handles, they're airtight, they can use them for their bulk storage needs. So they can, because they buy things a lot in bulk, and it keeps it protected. There's no critters that can get into it. I even had one missionary that they kept everything they had in Tupperware containers because it was so humid where they were. They were in Ecuador, and it was so humid that literally if you left your shoes out overnight, you would wake up in the morning, they would have mildew on them. So all of their clothes went into Tupperware containers, all their shoes went into Tupperware containers, and of course, all of their foods went into Tupperware containers. So you still have 2 days. Check in your area, see if there's any missionaries. Put that on your page. Who knows someone who's a missionary that needs airtight containers for their travels. Another thing I'll tell you that missionaries love is they love unbreakable dishes that look pretty. So that's where our ice prisms is really valuable. Our clearly elegant pieces are really great. We had Christmas plates one year and cups, and I had several of those I sold, and they put them in this missionary cabinet. So when the missionaries come back, they can take them because it gave them a little bit of a home feel when they did it. So just want to keep that in mind, guys. You've got to always be thinking outside the box. Think a little bit differently. Think about who could use this product. So kids are going off to college. I know several of you had commented earlier that you've been doing college checklist and things like that. So think about some of these different things that I've just shared with you. College kids, missionaries, folks who buy in bulk, do a lot of cooking in bulk. Any Mennonite or Amish, they also like to store a lot, buy in bulk. Anyone that's Indian. I have several friends that are Indian, and they buy these 25-pound bags of rice. And they always need an airtight container because, nobody wants to have a bag of rice sitting around that some little critter could come find its way into. So think about people who buy in bulk. Maybe put that on your page. Who likes to buy in bulk? Who has a bulk storage need? I'll tell you another thing that I had someone get these for. This is huge. If you have a pool, if you know anyone that has a pool, and they have all their chemicals and things that they use to put in their pool to keep the water safe, the large carry-all is a great place for them to keep all of their things, because then it seals up and they can carry it out to the pool and back, and they don't have to worry about it breaking because it doesn't get brittle. I had one lady who had gone through 3 different other kinds of containers to keep her chemicals for her pool in, but the sun would hit it, and within a couple of weeks or so, it would have cracked, and so it wouldn't be any good. So with her Tupperware ones, she's able to keep those and use those, and she's had the same Tupperware carry-all for 3 years to keep her chemicals for her pool in. So those are just a few more ideas and thoughts of people to contact about these, because they will need these large carry-alls. But let's go ahead and get started tonight, guys. And we'll switch back over to this camera. Here we go. All right, because our quote for tonight: if you don't make the time to work on creating the life you want, you're eventually going to be forced to spend a lot of time dealing with a life you don't want. Now, what do I mean by that? It kind of goes back to this whole thing that I say a lot about focus on what you can do and not what's outside your control. The things that you can't control, you shouldn't waste your time and energy on, because there's always something that we can do. And if my goal is to make money in this business, if my goal is to be able to provide for my family, to be able to make a difference, then I have to focus on that. And I can't focus on what I can't do, and I can't focus on what I don't have. I focus on what I have to use and what I can do, and do that to the best that I can do. Because if I do that, then I'm in control. And if I don't do that, then I'm going to be forced to live with whatever happens. And, what happens is happens. But the reality is that some things we allow to happen that don't have to happen. You see, we have some say so in the life that we live. And sometimes, we get kind of bent out of shape a little bit because maybe, gosh darn it, I wanted to sell one of those something and others that we don't have, okay? And we're all upset because we don't have that one thing that I wanted to sell. Well, you know what? That may be the case, but we have 200 other items that we can sell. So let's focus on that. Let's focus on what we have. Let's focus on what we can do. Let's focus on finding new ways to do things. And sometimes we don't even have to do different things. We just have to do things differently. And we've been sharing with you lots of different kinds of parties that you can do. And I want to know from some of you that have been coming along here with us, that maybe we're doing, there were people who were doing in-home parties, and then none of us could do in-home parties, and we had to do parties differently. And we learned how to do Facebook parties. And we started sometimes doing them in events, and then Facebook got crazy and wouldn't let us do pre-posting. So we switched to groups. And then we found that sometimes people get kind of overwhelmed with groups because there's so many of them. So now some of you have been trying doing texting parties, or you've been trying doing messenger parties. And some of those have gone, for a week. Some have gone for 3 days. Some have gone for 24 hours. And some of you have been trying out the 15-minute party. So this is the thing, guys. It's not that we're doing different things. We're still doing parties. We're just doing parties differently. And this is what I want you to think about. If all you've been doing is the same thing, you keep posting the same things to the same people, you're probably not going to get what you want. But if you can think differently and think of new people to post, or new ways to post, or get new people to help you share by reaching out to different people, you just might find that your business turns around too. So I would love to hear from some of you in the chat right now. Tell me something that you've been doing differently this last week or two, something that you've discovered that if I tweak this and if I do this way, I'm getting these different results, because that's really stepping outside your comfort zone is always what it's all about. And Cynthia stepped outside her comfort zone. She did a vendor event. That's something she hadn't been doing. And it gives you a chance to meet new people. And whether you do them in person, whether you do them virtual, whether you do something, and one of the things popped up on my thing the other day, and it was talking, I'm going to switch over just a second. It was talking about an idea that I have shared many, many times. It's being a market research analyst. And basically, it's just asking people to help you with a quick survey. And you have 3 questions that you're going to ask them. And you have a little clipboard, like you're taking notes and stuff. And what you're going to do is, wherever you go, you just tell people, say, hey, would you be able to help me out? I'm doing a quick survey and I just have a couple of questions to ask. Could you help me out? Or you could even start by saying something like, excuse me, could I ask you a question? Because just by asking that, people normally are going to say, sure. And the question that you always want to ask, you guys, get your pencil, get your paper, write this down, because you don't want to think and go, what was it she said? Write it down right now. All right. So the question that you're going to ask them is, by any chance, do you know anyone that sells Tupperware? Or who do you know that sells Tupperware? Okay? Because, guys, 90%, 95% of those people out there have not seen Tupperware lately. They don't know anybody that sells Tupperware. So this is something that I want you to think about, that why would you not ask that? You could ask the clerk at the grocery store. You could ask the lady standing next to you in the produce aisle. You can ask the person at the Starbucks when you're picking up a cup of coffee. You can ask the mom sitting next to you at the ball field when you're watching your kids play. Who do you know that sells Tupperware? And more than likely they're going to say, no one. And then you're just going to nod your head. Yep, that's kind of what I thought you were going to say. That's what you're thinking. You're not saying that out loud. You're just going to go, mm-hmm. And then you say, well, let me ask you another question. How long has it been since you've been to a Tupperware party or seen a Tupperware catalog or had the chance to purchase Tupperware? Once again, they're probably going to say, it's been forever, right? And the reason that you're asking these questions is, number one, they don't know anybody that sells Tupperware. And number two, they haven't been invited to a party. So that means none of their friends know anybody that sells Tupperware. They haven't seen a catalog because nobody they know knows anybody that sells Tupperware. What you have just established is that there's not anyone servicing these people. Okay? And that is key. Once you have established that they don't know anybody and they haven't seen a catalog in a while, or they'll say, I thought Tupperware had gone out of business. They've been saying that, guys, for 20 years. So all of these people come in, is Tupperware going out of business? You know what? People have been asking me that for 20 years, and we're still here. We've been around for 75 years. I expect we're still going to be here another 75. But when you ask those two questions, this is what you're going to say. I'm not surprised by your answers because you see, I'm a market research analyst with Tupperware. Okay, write that down. I'm a market research analyst with Tupperware. And our research says that this is one of our most undeveloped markets. Guys, I don't care where you live. If they don't know anybody that sells Tupperware and they don't know none of their friends know anybody that sells Tupperware because they would have been invited to a party or seen a catalog, it's an undeveloped market. This is one of our most undeveloped markets. This is the other piece. This is really important that you ask this way, okay? This is a very non-threatening way to ask this question. By any chance, do you know anyone looking for a way to make extra money? Because we have such a need for somebody sharp in this area, and I give gifts for referrals. By any chance, do you know anyone looking for a way to make extra money? We have such a need for someone sharp in this area. I give gifts for referrals. You can even throw in, our part-time consultants can make, $500 to $1,000 a month part-time with just 3 to 5 hours a week. That puts the information out there. They can think about it. By any chance, do you know anyone? They might be just thinking maybe me, but they might say maybe my sister, and they might say I don't know anybody, and that's okay too. Because the question number 2 that you follow up with is, well, that's okay. See, everything's okay. That's okay. But we never stop asking, do we? By any chance, do you know anyone that likes to get treated special, spoiled, rotten, get lots of Tupperware for free? Because one of the easiest way for us to find someone in an area is for someone to host a party. And right now we are giving away on average over $150 worth of Tupperware for free. Who do you know that might be interested in getting some free Tupperware? Once again, they might be thinking me. They might be thinking my sister. They might be thinking I don't know anybody. In any case, it doesn't matter. Because the last thing you're going to say once you've done all of those things with them is you're just going to say, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Hey, would you like to be kept up what's new on Tupperware? Get your phone, pull up your Facebook group, your VIP group, and there's a little place where they can actually scan and join your group. You can give them that, and they can, or you can ask them, what's your what I'll do is I'll say, what's your phone number? I'll text you my number, and I'll text you my Facebook group so you can join and know what's on special. And that will give you their information. Then you'll have them in your phone. They'll have you in their phone, and you'll have sent them the information to join your group. And that's how you keep in touch with people. So I'm going to challenge you all to try that. Try that this week. And next week, when we come back together, I want you to tell me what kind of success that you've had. I want you to tell me that you tried the market research analyst and that you made a contact. Because just think about it. If you did this every day and added just one new contact, guys, that's 5 new customers. And we're all trying to do the same thing, meet new people. So this is a great way for you to go about doing that. All right. So reminder that our month ends on Wednesday, this Wednesday, 2 days from today. You will have 2 more days to earn this incredible 2-week sales challenge. And you have 2 more days to qualify for that absolutely gorgeous, sheerly elegant collection. I absolutely love these. I love that purple. And they're just so pretty and they shimmer, and you don't want to miss out. So $500 for the last 2 weeks to earn your Premier glass and your canisters and your garlic set. And then it's $2,500 to earn your Clearly Elegant set there as well. All right. So let's have some fun. All right. I want to have some fun with you guys. And I want to know what you know about the microwave, because we're going to do a little microwave facts and trivia. All right. So here's the thing. Get ready in the comments to answer the question, because Charlie's going to be watching for the answers. Okay. And there's a reason why I'm going to ask you about the microwave. And I'm just going to tell you that in just a second. But are you ready for question number 1? Charlie, is everybody ready? And he's going to give me a nod on his head if everybody's ready. Okay, they are ready, and he's ready to check the answers. So question number 1. Microwave rays are A, light waves, B, water waves, or C, radio waves? Microwave rays or micro rays are light waves, water waves, and radio waves. All right, Charlie is busy checking through the answers. And he's going to give me the signal when he sees lots of answers coming through, because there's a little bit of a delay going on there. And I'm just getting ready. I'm going to go ahead here in just a minute. When he gives me the signal that he's got several people answering, that if they know what it is, A, B, or C. I'm trying to watch 2 different screens. And the answer is, are you ready for the answer? The correct answer is C, radio waves. C, radio waves. So Charlie is checking out our answers here. He's going to let me, he's going to pick a winner that has the first answer correct on here. And so when you think about it, radio waves, the reason that they're so good is because they're able to permeate anything. I mean, like they're able to go through plastic and glass and the containers. And Marcia is back from her big trip. Marcia is the winner. Okay, Charlie's going to make her name down, and I'm going to be sending you a microwave cookbook. All right, so microwave rays are radio waves. So when you think about it, radio waves are around us all the time. So when people get worried that, we're going to get poisoned by microwaves, rays, well, the reality is you've got radio waves around you all the time. You listen to music, you put your headsets on. Radio waves are a part of every day. And that's all that microwaves are. It's just a radio wave. And it works at just a higher frequency than the sounds that we normally listen to. So because they move so rapidly, that's what they do. They move rapidly through the molecules of food, and they cause the molecules of food to get agitated. Like they hear the music and they start to dance. And as they start to dance, they rub together. And when they rub together, they create friction. And that friction is what causes the food to heat up. So that is our first microwave question. Okay, let me take that off. Moving on to our second trivia question for tonight. Microrays are attracted to molecules of what 3 food types? All right, so by food types, I mean what kinds of molecules? like what are that things are made up of. The building blocks of food, basically the food sources. There's three food types, three food molecules that microwaves are attracted to, and these are the reasons that our food cooks. So we're going to see who knows the answer to this one here, and Charlie's like checking it, and the answer is, well, Charlie didn't really put the answer up, but you know what? The answer is fat, sugar, and water. That's right, the three. You had to get all three of them: fat, sugar, and water in that order. All right. So, Charlie, who was the first one to have all three: fat, sugar, and water? Winner number 2 is Pam Stokes. So think about that: fat, sugar, and water, and think about all the foods that you have that are made up of fat, sugar, and water. So, and microwaves actually are attracted to them in this order. So the fats, so anything that's high in fat, that's got butter, it's got oil, it's meats. They have the fat around, all of those things. That's what attracts it. Sugar, that's the other. So someone I think said flour or carbs or whatever. Well, carbs are really sugars. Sugars are just a form of carbohydrates. So sugars are anything that like it could be honey, it could be sugar, it could be fruit, sucrose, fructose, and of course some of the carbs that are in grains also are attract the microwaves. And then water, everything has water built in around it. Even our dry goods have some water in them, and that's why they're the last. But so when you think about the things that you're cooking, if you are cooking something that's really high in fat, it's going to heat up a lot faster than something that's if you're just boiling water. If you've got something that's high in sugar, it's going to cook faster than something that's more dry, and it's going to heat up. So that's why if you take that jelly donut and you put it in the microwave, the donut itself, it does have sugar in it, and it does have fat in it, and it does have water in it, but it's also mixed all together, and it's got the grains and stuff, which are drier. So it's going to kind of spread out the microwaves a little bit more. But those microwaves penetrate that, and they get to the center, to that sugar jam in the middle. That's mostly just sugar, just water. We haven't even done number 3 yet, Charlie. We've only done 2 questions. Oh, my thing went over. There you go. Yeah. Sorry, y'all, went on to my next question. There was the answer was false. Yep, all things have to be cooked at 50% power. I don't know how that went across like that. I guess I just must have hit it by mistake. But anyway, that's why your jelly donut, when you think it's more nice on the outside and you bite it and you burn the mess out of your tongue, it's because that sugar got more microwaves and got hotter than the outside of your donut. So that's a little science for you there. And you got the answer to this one. All foods should be cooked at 100% power. Absolutely false. Okay. And so all foods should not be cooked at 100% power, because 100% power, write this down, is equal to high on your cooktop, the highest setting on your cooktop, and about 500 degrees in your oven. So if you're going to cook everything you cook at 500 degrees in your oven or high on your cooktop, then, okay, yeah, all food should be cooked at 100% power. But if you want to cook things like the most effective way in your microwave, you're going to want to cut some things down. So like if you're going to make a cake, do you want to cook a cake at 500 degrees? No, you want to cook a cake at maybe 350, maybe 375. And that's going to be about 70% power. So you kind of think about it, if 500 is 100% power, then 350, 375 is going to be about 70% power. 50%, and that's like medium high. 50% power is going to be like medium low, or about 250, 275. And then if you go down to like 30% power, 20% power, 20% power is like defrosting. So it's going to be a really small heat. It'd be like low simmer on your cooktop. It's going to be like if you put something in the oven, just to, like you got a frozen microwave, a frozen lasagna, and you stick it in there and it's not completely thawed yet. So you put it on a lower, so it sort of defrosts first. before it heats up. So that's going to be about 20 to 30% power. That's going to be about like 175, 200 in your oven, or low or simmer on your cooktop. All right, so that is really, really, that's a great one to know, to share with your people at your parties, because they seldom know why. Most people don't even know why they have a power setting. And if you can teach them that, that's going to help make everything they cook come out better. Okay, so microwaves are about the size of a yardstick, your little finger, or a pencil. All right, so how big are microwave rays? Are they a yardstick long? Are they a little finger long? Are they a pencil or a pen long? How long are they? And the answer, I'm looking at Charlie to see if he's got me an answer in there. I see some answers coming in. Okay, here we go. And the answer is your little finger. That's right. So microwave rays are about the length of your little finger. Now, everybody's fingers are different, right? So it's about that long, about 2 inches long is usually about the length of microwave, and it's about the size of a pencil. So they're not really big, and they're coming out from the magnetron, which is the thing that generates the microwaves in your microwave. That's the thing that makes that humming sound. And there's a fan, and it's blowing them, and they're bouncing all around on the inside of that microwave oven, that 6-sided metal box. And when it's bouncing around, it's looking for those molecules of fat, sugar, and water, and it's going after them. And so they need to be able to get to it. And so since they are only about that long, if you don't cook things in the most appropriate way, you're going to end up with outsides of the food cooked a lot, insides of the food not cooked so much. Another reason why we want to do reduced power, because when we do reduced power, what happens is the microwave quits shooting rays out. So the rays that are out there have a chance to migrate a little more inward before the others start. Because you hear people say sometimes that microwaves cook from the inside out, which is totally untrue. Microwaves cook from the outside in, just like everything else, but they do it differently. So when you use your Tupperware containers, you want things that have straight sides. You want things that are round, so everything's pretty much getting the same thing, or at least rounded corners, so that even on the corners, when they come in, they're going to intersect, and they're going to heat the part that's in the middle. And of course, we want them to come from the top, and we want them to come from the bottom, which is why all of our Tupperware containers are slightly elevated with little bumps on them, so that microwaves can actually bounce underneath it and kind of bounce up through the bottom as well. And that's why certain things we always say cooking around, and that's why our stack cooker is made with that ring on the outside too. So those are just some fun little facts there. That's our little trivia. And Charlie's got all my winners there, but I do want to leave you with one last little fun fact about the microwave. And this one, I'm going to take that off right there real quick. All right. So this is a great tip to share at parties too with people. Now, we know if they have a power supersonic chopper, they don't have to worry about this anyway, because they just throw their onions in there and they don't cry. But sometimes people are cutting up onions. And if you will take that onion and you'll just cut off the ends, put it in the microwave on full power for 30 seconds, what it does is it breaks down the enzymes that seep up into the air and make you cry. And then you'll be able to cut the onions without crying. And so that's a really quick tip. And then you can also, with lemons or limes or oranges, if you want to get more juice out of them, put those in the microwave. Only do those for about 15 seconds. Take it out, cut it. You can actually get about a tablespoon more juice out of your lemons and limes by just doing it in that. Instead of trying to roll it like people sometimes do on the countertop, that'll take it and work it really well as well. So there's just a couple of fun facts about the microwave. But the reason I wanted to share with this is because we do have a brand new host gift special that is starting on Thursday. And it is this gorgeous, beautiful red stack cooker set with the spatula. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. Everybody needs a stack cooker in their kitchen. And this really gorgeous red color is perfect. And the great thing is that starting tomorrow, at 12 p.m. noon, you will be able to order your samples. Now, this was not supposed to open till Thursday, but it is going to open tomorrow. So write the number down, 87664. That's your sample for the Tupperware stack cooker. You're going to get it at that special price there as well. And it's actually more than 35% off because you are getting it at the exclusive host gift special price, sample price that we as consultants get. So I wanted to make sure you knew about that, take advantage of that, and be able to use that. And just to help you a little bit more, I have a little video for you, a little training video for you, all about our incredible stack cooker and some things that you can do from a dear friend of ours down in the upstate South Carolina area, Lisa Cox. Welcome her to our time with us tonight.
Hey, this is Lisa, and thank you for watching one of my videos. It has surprised me how much it costs to go out to dinner, but I'm here to show you how to make dinner fast and less expensive than going out. So, and it's still yummy. So, I want to show you our stack cooker. This is our stack cooker. It comes with a cone. It comes with 2 seals. It comes with a cover, a colander piece, which is important, and then it comes with a smaller casserole, and then it comes with the large casserole dish. So now I'm going to tell you about lasagna. So lasagna you can make with only 5 ingredients. All you're going to do is have your egg noodles. You know why you need egg noodles? Because regular noodles don't fit in my round bowl. So you need egg noodles, you need a pound of hamburger meat, 2 jars of spaghetti sauce, ricotta cheese, and mozzarella cheese. Just those 5 ingredients. And all you're going to do is layer it up and put this the cover. This is also a bowl, but a cover as well. Put it sideways and cook it for only 30 minutes. Now, that's what we could do the next time at the next party. But I think what I love is that you can have all kinds of recipes with this. There, you can make a chicken and rice and green beans in this one. You can make a whole rotisserie chicken using our cone. You can use, we can have a taco pie. It is really good. But you know what I think is the best? Dessert. So I believe that life is short and you should have dessert first. So let's make a dessert. And it's going to be our quick and easy, we call this game night dessert. So we love to have friends over, and now they call this the Tupperware Magic Cake. So all you're going to do is you're going to have our mix and store container and our nice spatula. I'm going to take the funfetti because for Tupperware it is lots of fun. So I'm just going to pour the cake mix inside. Oops. And then I'm going to take the Sprite. And you can use different kinds of cake. You can use chocolate with cola. You can use regular drinks. You can use diets, whichever that you love. So we just like the funfetti because it has sprinkles. So I'm just going to add this, and all I'm going to do is stir it together, mix those 2 together. And what we're going to do is use the large casserole and our cone. So you can just stick it right inside. You don't have to spray it or anything. So I told you it's Tupperware magic. So you can turn these, and this is, and I'm going to put it in my microwave. My microwave takes about 10 minutes. Your average takes about 7 or 8. I have a little wimpy microwave. It's a big microwave, but it doesn't cook as fast. So this is so easy to make. So it's already all mixed up and everything. So all I'm going to do now is pour it around the cone. There we go. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for 10 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The cake is finished, so let's see what we have here. So here's our cake, all nice and done. I'm going to take the cover, put it over the top, so use it as a plate, a cake plate. So all I'm going to do is flip it. Wish me luck. good. Don't fall down. Yay. We're going to scoot it over just a little bit. That's okay. So, nothing. There we go. Awesome. So it is beautiful. Look at all the color in it. That's awesome. So here we have the cake. So you've got a couple of different options. You can buy the stack cooker, which is awesome because we love our customers. You can also have a party and get it for free or half price, or you can join Tupperware, and that's the best part. Have a great day.
Yay! Oh my gosh, wasn't that great, guys? All right, I've seen a few questions out there. So if you do have any questions, please put those in the comments, and I'll probably, someone will answer them for you, or I'll go back a little bit later and answer them for you as well. But a couple that I saw that I thought were really, I want to just clarify for you guys. Number one, the stack cooker, best product on the market. It is made out of a material called Microtherm. It is an extremely heat-resistant plastic, which is why it's designed to actually cook food in the microwave. It's a little bit of it's a different material than what our Ventenserve is. Ventenserve is also very heat-resistant, but this is an even more heat-resistant material. And the thinness of it is what makes it so unique. And of course, that non-stick ability. You can do meats in it. You can do cakes in it. You can do vegetables in it. You can make caramel corn. You can make your peanut brittle. So it's got to be able to handle a lot of heat to be able to do something like that, right? And did you know that in that 3-quart casserole with the cover, did you see how she said when she was making the lasagna, how she said put the top on, sideways, like she turned it around so that the handles were not together. Here's the handles, and then she turned it this way so that the top was opposite. That's because it leaves a steam vent and it lets the steam come out. So that's a tip that you can also use if you wanted to do homemade popcorn, like air popcorn with no oil in it because you're trying to eat healthier. Put your, just cover the bottom with your popcorn kernels, add a tablespoon of water, put the cover on it, turn sideways so you have the little vents on the side, put it in the microwave 3 minutes. Now, if you've got a super high power microwave, you can, I listen to mine. I usually do mine like at 2.5 and listen, and then maybe hit 30 seconds more. When you start, you'll hear your pop, 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 pop. When it gets down to where it's just an occasional pop, pop, go ahead and turn it off, because otherwise it's going it's going to burn your popcorn. So you want to do that, but it comes out perfect every time. You don't want to do it with oil because the oil will get super hot. Remember, fat, sugar, water. So the fat will get super hot. And then as the popcorn pops, it's going to be so hot, it's almost like a bullet going into your plastic. So that's why you don't want to do it with oil, but you can do air popcorn with just a tablespoon of water in your popcorn that way, and it'll pop it up. And that's the way I fix all of our popcorn. And for us to eat, because we want to be healthy when we eat our popcorn. All right, but if you want to put melted butter on, go ahead and do that too. You can do that too. All right, speaking of cakes, you saw Lisa shared that great cake with us. A soda cake a few weeks ago during one of our summer fun nights. Terry Bird had shared the soda cakes as well on our Hooray group page here. I've given you a mix, like a thing with different kinds, like a chocolate cake with a cherry cola, or you can do, I saw somebody had done a yellow cake or a white cake with orange soda. So you can mix and match whatever kind of soda. Cheerwine's great with it. You can use Sprite with them if you want to keep it more of a white color. You can add colored sodas, a grape soda even to one if you want to. All sorts of fun. And coming up in 2 weeks on the Tuesday, and look at my date, Tuesday the 8th. Okay, on Tuesday, August the 8th, we have a pop-up kitchen coming. And this is right after Jubilee. And of course, we're going to be talking about the stack cooker. And you are going to actually get to learn 3 different recipes on how you can stack 3 meals. It's kind of like Rachel Ray, the Tupperware way. So go ahead and mark that on your calendar. It's going to be August the 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Ooh, got some in my mouth. Invite your friends to come, maybe host a party. Do your party there. That's a great way for you to do a party and add that in there. Also want to remind you tomorrow night, I've got a slide coming up for this also, but we have tomorrow night, we have our summer fun, and we're going to have a special treat for you in terms of what we're going to be cooking then. So you also want to get your guests and friends on there. But I'm going to come back to that in just a second because I want to share a couple more things with you before we close up tonight. So here's another quick idea. We started at the beginning. I was sharing with you the fact that sometimes we just have to do the same things differently. We can still do our parties. We can still invite our customers to things. But you know what? These are some things that, like a mystery host party is a wonderful way to just invite people to a party. Because see, people are either going to want to host a party or they're going to want to come to a party. Or sometimes they just want to buy Tupperware. Either way, we want to help them out. So maybe they want to go to a party, but they don't want to have one and they don't have a friend that's having one. So you can do a mystery host party, and you can start it by putting this. If I were to hold an online party where all the host benefits are given or raffled off, would you attend and order to be able to be in it? And basically what you do is you give them chances to win the host gifts. Now you can break it up. You can give one person, the booking gift, and one person can get the thank you gift. Or you can give all of it away to one person. It's up to you. You can kind of mix and choose. If you break it up and give it to different people, then of course all the host gifts are going to come to you. You're going to send them out to everybody. If you just decide to let one person win all the rewards, or you could even do it where if it's a $500 party, you could actually give away the kit. You could do the host and join option. Someone could get the voucher to get their kit for free. So you could show that as a picture that they can either go on a shopping spree, for a $75 shopping spree, or they can get this host and join and open a Tupperware account. And they can do that if you have a $500 party. So a mystery host is just another fun thing that you could do. You could actually start one right now. You could put this on your page. You could start it tomorrow. You could run it till Wednesday, and pull in those extra sales for Wednesday. You could start posting, get them in a group. And then if you want to leave it open after Wednesday, that's fine, but you can get them to take advantage of the specials that are ending. Now, if you missed earlier today that I was sharing with you guys, this little set, this little set right here, I was sharing with you all kinds of cool things you can do with this. I absolutely love these. These were an item that we sold when I first started. Actually, this size. We didn't even sell this size, just this size. When I first started in Tupperware, it's the best thing for sandwiches and stuff. I'm not going to go into it because you can go back and watch the video I did earlier today. But guys, this size, this little one, this is one of my favorites, and this size has not been sold forever and ever. And we're giving it away free when they buy the set of 5 of the square containers. So the 5 square containers, $35, they're getting the small square containers absolutely free. It's a huge value for them to get it. That is 10 containers with seals for just $7 each. Now think about that too. What a great gift that could be, filled up with Christmas time with some candy or some cookies that you've made, some blondies in there, and maybe some peanut brittle. Put some ribbon on it, and you've got 5 gifts. These would be great for teachers. They'd be great for neighbors. All sorts of things, and they're great too. All the things. Go look at the video. There's lots of cool stuff that you can do with it. So there's some great things that we've been talking about tonight. I want to know, what's something that you learned tonight? What is something that you've learned tonight that you're excited about and that you can't wait to do? That you're going to try just as soon as you can. Okay, I want to hear from you guys. So go ahead and put that in the comments. Charlie's going to let me know what they're saying. Charlie wants a cake. That's what it is. Charlie wants a cake. And who knows, he might get one tomorrow night. Charlie actually did a great demo on how to do a stacked cooked meal. And that's actually on YouTube. I'll have to tag that for you guys so you can see it. The monkey bread's another great one. There's just so much. Jean Woody makes an amazing pizza pull-apart bread in it. Jean, you're going to have to share that recipe with everybody too. So let me go ahead and finish up here with you guys so you can get busy finishing up all you're doing. Reminder, tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Our summer fun needs summer funds. We have something really fun and exciting happening tomorrow. As many of you some of you may remember, Karen Edwards shared how they were packing up their camper to take off on their 5-week vacation. Well, they have ended up in Alabama. And of course, our amazing Shannon Daniel lives in Alabama. So the two of them are actually going to get together and cook together. And I think they're going to do it in Karen's camper. That's right. So you're going to get to see them cooking there. So be sure that you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. It is in our summer fun pay or group. So you do have to be a member of that group. But more importantly, you need to invite friends. That is the key. You need to invite guests. Because the reason we do this for you is to help you reach your customers. You can learn and you can share with them. Then they can buy Tupperware from you because of what they learned. So I'm doing a special challenge just like I did the last time. When you have 5 new people that you've added to the group by tomorrow at 5 p.m. So you need to get busy. You need to invite those people, add them to the group. Don't just add them. You got to ask them. You got to invite them. Say, would you like to come to this? Recipes, fun, giveaways, all kinds of cool stuff. And then you add them to the group. And I can tell when they're added to the group, okay, because it tells me the time and date of when they're added. So 5 new people, that's going to put you in a drawing to win a logo tablecloth. We only had one person do it the last time, Aubrey Stebbins, and she won the tablecloth. So I've got another tablecloth to give away if you want to win it. Be in it to win it. All right, it's time for a little drawing here. And I'm going to take us on over to our wheel of names. If you remember, you had to hit submit. That's all you had to do is hit submit this month. It wasn't even this week. I've been making you do it for the week, but the key is you have to be on to win. So here I have everybody who's hit submit so far this month. There are 179 people who've hit submit. Our goal for the month is 200, so we need to find 21 more people to hit submit before Wednesday. But right now we're going to find out who is going to be. They have to be on to win. That's what we said. Yes, they have to be on to win. All right, so we're going to roll and see who wins my surprise bag of Tupperware products. Remember, you got to be on in it to win it, and you got to be on, show up to go up. Michelle Crump, is Michelle Crump on, Charlie? No, he says. All right, let's find another. Taking the elevator, going up. Got a lot of ground to cover, and I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Anita Radish. Is Anita Radish on, Charlie? No. Oh, guys, this is terrible. You guys are going to have to do better. You're going to have to let me know. Okay, here we go. One more time. Oops, I forgot to take you up. There we go. Let's try to find somebody. See a couple folks just got on. Marcia's here. Veronica Lopez. I haven't seen her, Charlie. Did you see her? No. All right, guys. And if you are here, be sure you're commenting so we know you're here. Because otherwise, I'll just erase your name right off the thing. Amy Johnson. No. We're going to all hate this song by the time it's done, aren't we? Unless you're the one who ends up winning. Hey, yeah, they're here. I hear you. I see who's here. Karen Baker. No. I love you. I love you guys. I love everybody here. Going up. We love the good life because that's what trouble gives us. Sandy Gray. No. Des is ooh, woo. I got you, babe. Erica Giacomo. No. We're going to find a winner, guys. I'm going to go till we get a winner. Because I promise you, yes, if you were on, you'd win. Barbara Herring. No, it is funny that we can't get anybody to win. See, this is why you want to show up. You guys, if you know these people, guys, send them a message and say you lost. Because you snooze, you lose. Lynn McQueen. No. I'm going to have to shorten the time to 5 seconds, I think. I know, there's 25. Surely there's one of you who's going to come up here in just a second. This is the longest you've had to go trying to get somebody. Janice Barney. No. Oh, it was supposed to be your name. Did you see your name, Marcia? Oh, I see. It is a waiting game, my Betty, but you know, we're all here together, so it's more fun. Trudy Watts. No. I'm just throwing confetti everywhere. Ooh. Yeah, I hope they watch the replay too and realize they didn't win. Because you got to be here, right? You snooze, you lose. Carolyn Halverson. No. So y'all are gonna see more positive ways with your name. And Diable. No. Yeah, this is not supposed to take this long. Really. This is why you're using the shorter ones. Oh, Stacy Ann Cadena. No. Well, before long, everybody left. You tagged her, Donna Joe. Good for you. Grounded. Brandy Baumgartner. I'll tell you what, this is crazy, but that's okay. I remember I was in a thing one time and they were giving away a diamond bracelet and you had to be in the womb to win, and they caught somebody else and they had gone out to smoke a cigarette. No. And Stanova goes, you snooze, you lose. Somebody goes, I want to get her. And he goes, nope, you're not in the room, you don't get it. That's a diamond bracelet they lost. I'm not giving that away. But I love the song too, Cynthia, because we love the good life. Deidre. Okay, we're getting down to it, Marcia. I know, that would be heartbreaking too. This is why you don't leave anything. Oh, I see Dean's name. Kimberly Wagle. No, I don't see her. Do you, Charlie? Dean, your name was right there. I saw it. It's getting close. It's getting close. We're going to have so much fun at Jubilee next week. Peter is revved up and excited. And Doug is like going crazy. Lisa Loftus. No, I don't see her. Oh, so sorry to hear about DJ. We're praying for her. Oh, so close. Donna Jones, no. I don't either. It is fun. Let's all laugh. And just think about going up the elevator because we're going to the good life. Grace Morgan, didn't see her. And we'll keep going. I know your name is in that name. I thought it was yours at first, Donna Joe. Oh, Liz Martinez. No, I don't see her either. Don't go to sleep on me, guys. Go ahead in the comments and tell me something that you're excited about, waiting for your name. Aaliyah Kohler, she's not here either. Oh man, I've never had to pull this many. But you know what? That's the way it is. We gave everybody fair warning. I know you gotta use the bathroom, Jen. Well, I know you're here. I know you're here. Carolyn McGraw. Is Carolyn McGraw here? No, I haven't seen her. Did you, Charlie? Ooh, Jamaica Gloria. Are you going to Mobay? We were in Mobay in April. Lori Cock? No, I didn't see her either. Well, everybody's trying to see if they're on in time to get their prize. Runaway Bay. Nice. There's Donna. I see Donna Cook's name. Ingrid Shelton? Nope, didn't see her either. So where is a place somebody wants to go on a vacation? If you had a dream vacation, where would you be going? Marzetta, nope, she's not here. We're way up on we're almost at the penthouse, Marcia, I think. Bring that Tupperware. You're taking your Tupperware with you on your trip. That's a Maldives. I want to go there too, Marcia. Marianne Edwards, nope, she's not here. Any place but the hospital. Oh, Donna Joe. A bunch of us are going to have fun next week, aren't we? We're going to be in Orlando. Kristen Grinstead, nope. Oh, my goodness. Italy, I've been to Italy 4 times. I love Italy. Italy's on Ireland's on my plan for next year. Nope. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. We got to have a winner here. We got to have a winner. We've been doing this for 5 minutes now. Sorry we're running over, but you know. Belinda, nope. Okay. Charlie, if we don't find somebody soon, we're going to have to do something different here. Hey, Karen Edwards. Kim Waller, nope, I haven't seen her. Ooh, happy birthday, Donna. Everybody says, I see my name, I see my name. I see a lot of names. Janet Hall. No, gosh. Oh. Cynthia, I know we're sad that you're not going to be. I don't know, we had 179 names, Donna Joe. Patty Lee, no, I haven't seen her either. Taking the elevator, going up. I got a lot of ground to cover, and I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Donna, there you go. We got a winner. Donna Briglia. Yay! Congratulations, Donna Briglia. You are the winner. We have a winner, chicken dinner. Okay, congratulations, Donna Briglia. You are the winner. That is awesome. Congratulations to you on Pam for your anniversary next week. All right, and as we finish up tonight, just a quick reminder, we still have some of our I'm Here for the Party aprons and logo bags that are still available for purchase, and we have our silent auction and raffle going on. If you guys have not checked this out, we are adding items every single day. Already added some more today. There's two different ways you can play. One is the silent auction. There's different items. You bid on the items. So you go to the picture of, say, the kit bag, and it says, this is what the starting bid was, and then you have to increments. And so you scroll to where the most recent one is, and that's whatever that person bid. So let's say that person has bid $22 and you want it, and you're willing to bid $24 for it, then you would write $24. And that would be, with your name, that tells me you're next. And we keep doing this, and all of this goes until Friday, until Saturday. And then I will cut off the names, and we will pick out the winners, and I will send you the thing that you're the winner, and then you send the money in, and we send you the gift. All right. And then for the raffle, we have a separate group of products, and all of those items that are in the raffle album are being given away. There's an album under the media section, one for the raffle, one for the silent auction. The raffle ones are, you just buy your tickets. You just go ahead and buy your tickets. That'll put you in those drawings, and we will draw and give away everything that you see there. There are some really cool things there. There's kit bags, there's Tupperware, there's exclusive items that you've never seen. There is a table, a logo table, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And there's more to come. So be sure that you are getting in on the silent auction and the raffle. There is a shipping charge, so shipping is up to you, but we'll send you the bill with that once we, whoever's the winner will tell you this is what your shipping is. You send that in and it's good to go. All right. So last but not least, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. It's right here over my desk. I look at it every day. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Guys, you've got to take control. You've got to focus on what you have, available to you, what you can do, and be confident that if I show up and do the work, I will get where I want to go, and I will have the things that I want to have. Because when you believe and when you put your heart into what you do, the things you want will come to you. So always focus on the positive, always focus on what you can do, always focus on what you have, and be thankful for what you have, and be grateful for this amazing team of people that support and encourage each and every one of us. I will see you guys tomorrow night on our Summer Fun Meets Summer Funds, and we will see you all next Monday as well. Good night, everybody. Let me get some music for us to head on out of here with.